Okay, Key Clubbers, Key Club officers, those of you out there watching this video, this is going to be a tutorial of the New York District website. It's a website for Key Clubbers when they want to find out anything that's going on in the district, need updates, or just want to figure out some stuff about Key Club. And these are just going to be the basics. If you want to explore the website a little bit more in depth later, you can. But the website address is www.nydkc.org. nydkc.org, and you're going to get a website that looks like this. This is the Key Club homepage. So this is just the basic homepage, and I'm going to go over the homepage, the important things about the homepage. Towards the center and left, this is just a list of all your important updates. If you check out the website, usually what's going on right away, like if there's any of you out there going to international convention, most of you aren't, so don't worry about this. There's a little bit of information here, just the general updates that we'll get to as we go along. The second, up here is your main, up towards the top you have all your main different things that you're going to go to. Like if you need to go to paperwork, you'll click on resources and paperwork. If you need projects, committees, conferences, you guys get the idea. And underneath all of those, you have a set of sub pages. So be sure to check those out. I'm sorry, I don't know the correct terminology for all this. The only other thing that I will point out, there's two more things I'm going to point out on the main page, is over here there's the mailing list over on the right hand side. I recommend that if you're an advisor, you're a club officer, you're a club member, that you subscribe to the New York District Club mailing list. And I'll go through that later in another video, but this will send updates directly to your members. So that way your members at home, when they click, they can read the quick update, they'll know what's going on, and that way you don't always have to explain it, but you can be like, I understand, they'll know. Sorry, I reiterate, they'll know what's going on. Also on the right hand side they have some polls. This just helps our Governor Allen Yu, decide where we want the club to go, what's important to the New York District Club, what you need us to improve. The other thing on all web pages right down at the bottom here is, you're going to have your service spotlight, which any of your clubs can get into. This is for Division 6, and I'll go into that later and show you how you can get onto that. And down towards the bottom is a whole set of links to other websites, such as Key Club International, which is the international website, as well as all our Key Club partners. Back up to the top. We're just going to go through some of these that you guys may. I'm just going to go over a brief what you may want to look at when you're visiting the site. If you need some information on what Key Club is about, you can check out who we are. You can see that wonderful, lovely phrase, "We don't make keys." And this is just a brief overview of what Key Club is about. If you want to understand like the motto, you want to go over the mission statement, some of the values with your club and the pledge, objects, that's under Principles of Key Club. And, mission statement, vision, this is what your page will look like. And if you want to know more of the details and fun facts about the New York District, you click About the New York District. And this will give you the district song and the beaver song. And these, though they may seem, like who would sing those guys when you go to a New York District convention, such as Leadership Training Conference in March, imagine 1,000 Key Clubbers singing these things and going absolutely crazy. It's quite funny. Under District Board, you guys probably won't need to visit that much unless you need to get in contact or you want to know, who your board is. So this is, we've got Allen Yu there, and I'm going to zoom out. Allen Yu, and he's the governor. This is the secretary, treasurer, editor, district webmaster, executive assistant, and then all the lieutenant governors. We are Division 19, so here I am with the Roman numerals Division 19. But, if you need to talk about, this is something you can explore on your own. It's not that vital. Also, this will, when conferences start coming up, you may want to start paying attention to this in November, but again, it's not something that you need to worry about. Committees, that's more of set up for your district board, which includes your lieutenant governors, your district, governor, you, and your treasurer, secretary, district treasurer, secretary, those that you send, your treasurer sends their money into, that your secretary sends her reports into. This is just the different committees. Basically, we would recommend you to these committees only if you needed something. But these guys basically just work on things to make our lives easier. So if you want to, it's more of a recognition thing. Projects, the main page for that hasn't been updated yet. But what is under there is, if you look under the little subtitles there, you have the Governor's Project, District Projects, International Projects, and Service Spotlight, as I had mentioned before. So your Governor's Project is under here, Our World, Our Focus, and the point of the Governor's Project is it combats hunger as well as going green. So both of those fall under this project. As you can see, the information is all right here if you ever have the chance to look that up. District projects are the projects that New York District has chosen to help out at. Here you have, these are the projects: KPTC, Kiwanis Patriotic Trauma Center; Camp Kiwanis Local Causes, any project that you do in your hometown; Pediatric Lyme Disease; St. Jude's, Save the Music, Ronald McDonald Juvenile Diabetes. And this has all the websites, and for some and upcoming will be brochures for each of these. International projects are projects that all 28 countries are asked to work together to support, and they are March of Dimes, UNICEF, Children's Miracle Network, and Live to Learn. So again, that information is right here under projects, under international projects. Service Spotlight. Hold on, give it a moment to load. Service Spotlight is a spotlight right online where it has two purposes. The first purpose is to show the clubs that have done something phenomenal and have talked about it. And the other thing is, if you guys need an idea for a project, it's not a bad idea to check out the Service Spotlight. I'm not quite sure. Oh, here's us. This was the Westmoreland Service Project at one point. We had RFA, Proctor, and Westmoreland there, so that was a fun time. Let's see, page 2. And then they have a second page here. So, the other browser is over on your right-hand screen. That's what I clicked on to go around. So the Service Spotlight you actually send to the district webmaster, and he will possibly put you on here. So if you want to show off a little bit, I'm not going to stop you. Resources and paperwork, this is just a section for all your club reports and projects information. You'll be using the second two of these. District board, that's more of mine, and newsletters, that's if I send you guys a newsletter and you need a copy of it. Under club resources, the main thing that you guys will need is the report forms, but there's also training materials and all sorts of updates and forms and everything that you could possibly need. But I'll go over those more in depth later. The main one I'm just going to click right now is report forms. Report forms will show you just the different forms you need to send in, and I will also keep you updated on these forms. Also under resources and paperwork, if I go back, there's project information, and these just give you information on the projects as well. So flyer, March Dives, Read and Lead, and UNICEF, and we will have more. Guest book. If you want to tell the webmaster he has done an excellent job on the website, you can leave him your name, email, some content, send it in, and they actually stay here for quite some time. I'm down here somewhere, right here. This is me, Peter Donnelly. So that's when I did it. Oh, and here's Mr. Eppolito, who is our Kiwanis committee representative. So I'm sure you'll see him around if you see me. Brandon, the New York District website in a flash. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and this video is helpful. Talk to you later.